What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So, one final end to wrap up our journey. One final episode, one final ending, one final loop. Actually, you know what? I need to let me take this back down. I gotta waste some time. So we gotta wait for Ash Twin to uncover stuff. Just doze off. Be like 5 minutes, I think will be good. Right, we're gonna go to you. The stranger. Where did I want to go? The ship. The ship. The ship. Ship. The ship. The ship. Would be. All right. Let me pause things. Where is the ship? Gravity Cannon, Glacier, White Hole Station, Sun Station, Black Hole Forge, Ash Twin Project, Settlement, the vessel. Okay. Mark you on the HUD. And then I want to go to Ash Twin. You were just about to circle behind the sun, so it's going to take a little bit of finesse to get over to you without cooking ourselves. I don't remember, what tower was it? I don't know if I have that episode still. I don't think I do. I know it was the broken one. The broken one takes me where I want to go, so I should be able to find it pretty easily. That looks like it right there. Actually. Shit. Oh. I think this is it. Yes, okay, wow, what perfect timing. And we're gonna snatch. We're charged, we're warping back. Our ship is right there. We got plenty of time. We are cruising. Making sure we have a wide enough berth of the sun. I don't want to get gravitied in. We already got the vessel marked, so we can go straight there. Kind of love how clean run in this game gets once you know everything. I wonder if they're ever going to do a sequel. Or not a sequel, but like, you know, another game with the same idea. So I don't usually do puzzle games, but this is like a really good one. Like a really, really good one. I'm glad we did it. And after this, you know, we got Prince of Persia with the Metroidvania, and then we have like Final Fantasy coming up, and Dragon's Dogma, and Rise of Ronin, and obviously very high action games. But it was nice to play something like this, very different from what I usually play. But enjoyable journey nonetheless. Definitely the right call for episodes 2, man. Like, thank God I recorded the whole thing, because even you know, as episodes have started to go live, there's not many, but there was one dude just straight dropping spoilers for like every puzzle in the comments. Like, you got to go here, you got to do this, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? Why in your right mind would you think it's okay to just go into the comments and spoil puzzle solutions? Some people are wild, man. It's like a whole new level of backseating, you know? If you're curious exactly what I'm referring to, there's a put it up on Twitter. Dude's just like, oh, the core, go to the planet. You find this here. You do this, and it's like, what? Why? Well, that's the benefit of not streaming, you know. Somebody would have spoiled something on stream. It would have been mystery. Would have been stolen from me. Looking at the notes, I don't remember the exact order it was, but I got the shapes down. It was like do, and then I didn't denote the start points, but I think it was that. And the last one was that, that. I think that's it. I might have the start points wrong. Let me. Oh, one of them is off. One of them is off. Okay. Oh no! Wait, no. Was I right? I guess I was right because we just warped. Eye of the universe. Quantum fluctuations. Jump into the eye. I still don't fully understand what the eye of the universe is. I'm hoping that gets a little more cleared up with the DLC added into the end. I think as far as I know, based on the first time we finished it, I was like, oh, it's just some weird quantum object. I had some people, they're like, oh, it gets so deep, and I'm like, I don't understand it. I did not understand, you know, what I was supposed to. I don't understand what I was supposed to get out of it. Come on, get to the black hole thing. Pocket dimensions. Infinite possibilities. Every time I see all the pocket dimensions, it reminds me a little bit of like Hellraiser. Or like Event Horizon, you know. Observe the universe. You were but a speck infinitesimally small in the vastness of space. There's so many of these, I don't remember which one I'm supposed to go to. I just go, just pick a direction and I start going. I think we somehow got lost in the eye. Yeah, did we mess up? I think this happened before. Bro, I really think I'm like stuck in the eye. Oh, there we go. I see something. I saw something for a brief moment. Okay. There we go. I remember going through these. I think we can burn through this pretty quick. I think this one was like a quantum object. Yeah, didn't this like open as I like removed it from vision or something? Yes. That one was easy. That one took me forever the last time because my fucking zoom wasn't working. Playing this with the mouse completely turned off helped out a ton. What's this? This was almost like you had to spin or something. You had to spin around in the dark or... Yeah, didn't they like stack up? Let's go to the other ones first. This one's being a little finicky. That's new. I don't remember how I did feldspar. I think I just walked up and got it. Yeah. I think this was the one I had to follow through the forest for. Yeah, and it was like up in a tree. Remember this one was like I had to turn off the lights or spin in a circle or something. I remember I got stuck here and I was like, alright, how the hell is this supposed to work? And something was like, you gotta spin 3 times. But I think it was actually just a light puzzle. Did they get closer? Hang on. Let me look up this one again. What was this one? Piano. Follow the sound of the piano until you reach a stump. Spin around, one of the skeletons will move to the stump. We're here at the stump. Let's spin around. None of them are moving to the stump. What the hell? Remember, they're supposed to stack up. Am I too close? This one's a little finicky for sure. I thought it was a light puzzle. I think that's what I did to solve it before. Try spinning. Yeah, this one's not working. Outer wilds, nomai, skeletons, stump. Endgame nomai glitch. Apparently lots of people. This one's bugged. This is the first I've heard of this bug. I think there's nothing for this puzzle. All the skeletons are pointed up towards the side. Take your signal scope and point it up at the sky above the stump. Maybe even zoom. When you zoom back out and look at the stump, the skeletons will be standing. Repeat until they form a tower. Okay? Because they're all pointing up. Yeah, there we go. Now we got the shit. There we go. A little finicky on that one. You launch. It's left launch. Alright, and the last one, let's see if we can't figure this one out. Playing their little thingy. Oh, it's like the room. Alright, so the lights are lit. The grave is slowly getting uncovered. Alright, let me give everyone their thing. You gonna play your thingy? When my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult a truth, like a light too bright to look upon directly, burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, obfuscated and lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I am still of my kind. And you now know what they did. I cannot promise our fear won't stay in your mind. And so a choice, are you certain you want to remember me? I hadn't dared to hope that anyone would hear the signal for how briefly I set it free, and here we are. Are you ready for the final step? So I still don't know what exactly is happening at the end there. Are we witnessing just the supernova happen from the eye? Is the eye itself exploding? It's not clear to me. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, he hopped into the music, but I don't know if I would consider that a new ending. Seemed very much the same as before. Either way, so the DLC, definitely a lot of fun. I'm honestly surprised just how many, like, red herrings I got in that DLC, because I I was absolutely stuck forever on, I gotta find the codes, I must find the codes. And apparently the codes were completely fucking irrelevant in the end. Like, maybe the one I wrote down, I could take that, and if I punch it in, it creates like a bridge that goes somewhere or something, but I was so set on trying to find codes that seemingly didn't matter. I mean, unless the areas you haven't explored were like taking that one code that we figured out by going into the polygon world, and then we can punch that same code into various things and it just works. I mean, it seems a little weird that everything would use the same code, but maybe that is the case. But yeah, man, those codes threw me off, because at the end of the day, everything, literally everything, happened in that I don't even know what to call it, the digital world, the shadow world. I'm just glad to be done. No more fever dreams about trying to solve a puzzle. Oh, man. Yeah, that felt pretty much the same as the other ending. I'm still not completely sure what exactly went down with the ending. Like, we all just gathered to observe the eye, and then there was some type of explosion. Which I'm sure there's like a 30-minute YouTube video explaining it that I can watch. I probably will. But I had a lot of fun solving puzzles. It was fun. Figuring out various stuff, figuring out what was, you know, what was important and what wasn't. DLC was good though. DLC was really good. Definitely very similar vibe to that of the main game. I think it fit pretty flawlessly into the main game, but I'm glad we did it separate, because the DLC, I mean, that's easily an entire area completely on its own, you know? Like, it wasn't like, you know, just a quick trip to Brito Hollow or anything. Like, the DLC, God, what? Let me see, 28. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16 episodes for the DLC. That's pretty beefy. It's about 8 hours. So, definitely a solid extension onto the main story. But yeah, we're gonna wrap things up here, I guess. It was a hell of a journey. Definitely, I think my opinion after the base game remains the same. I do think this is easily one of the most enjoyable and definitely one of the most unique experiences I've ever had in a game. It's just a, because I play a lot of games. I play, you know, our Souls games. There's, you know, overcoming bosses, and that's a good feeling. And then you have your, you know, your call it your level up type games. Your stuff like your monster hunters and whatnot, where you're getting the cool gear and beating a monster and making that cool weapon. It's a very, very gratifying feeling. It feels great. Like, yeah, I got my great sword finally. But just kind of wandering through this game and just figuring out stuff. Very, very different feeling, but one that I think was enjoyable just in a different aspect. You know, piecing together the puzzle, and there were so many times where I was like, oh, this is it. I'm gonna get a big discovery, and the game's like, yeah, no, you're not. Which I was surprised how fast in the DLC we just had like big unveils, you know? Like, we went to the middle area. At first I was like, I didn't get, or the first time I went to the in-between, you know, I'm like, I didn't get anything out of here. And then slept on it and was like, well, he jumped off the thing. Or not the in-between, the first time we finished the first tower. I'm like, oh, he jumped off the thing. So we jump off the thing and we visit the in-between for the first time, and I'm like, alright, this is definitely where everything goes down. And then, you know, thankfully we kind of just uncovered the dying by fire. But then we ended up finding the puzzle for that very shortly after, which was nice. And then we found the puzzle for the bell, and it was just like all the major puzzle pieces, just like boom, boom, boom. They all fell into place and immediately punched through. But you know, there was the cage they had imprisoned him in, the You know, that was seemingly nothing. All the different stuff was seemingly nothing. Just a bunch of stuff. There's so many, just like, oh, you think this is important, but no, it's not. I really hope we do get a second game. Maybe focus it on this post-credit area, exploring these various buildings. I don't know if that was there before. Oh, it's a tall boy. So that looked like Quantum Moon and Tall Boy. So I guess extra elements get added to the post-credit based on how much you did in the playthrough, how much you uncovered. But alright, yeah. Very bittersweet ending. Kind of wish it... I'm glad to be at the end, but I kind of wish there was more. So, anyway, we're going to close things out here. Next game will be the new Metroidvania Prince of Persia. Very, very different vibe from what we experienced here, but based on the preview I did of the game, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play and explore and, you know, boss fights and all that stuff. So it'll be enjoyable, different kind of enjoyable, but I think I'll have a lot of fun with that one. So wrapping things up here. Thanks for coming by. Hope you all enjoyed our journey through Outer Wilds and Echo of the Eye, and I'll catch you next time.